And they're off in the Sensational Star to a good beginning. Pee Wee Reese is quickest out of there. Eddie Haskell comes away in second. Minister of Soul is rushing through along the inside. Starter running is right next to him. Then comes Thule Fog, and Brando the bartender is 6 lengths off Pee Wee Reese, who runs down the hill uncontested by a length. Minister of Soul tries to come and challenge him now from second. And just behind them, Eddie Haskell gets a good trip in third. Then Starter running inside Thule Fog, and Brando the bartender continues at the rear. Continuing down the hill with Pee Wee Reese the target, he's in front by a length to Eddie Haskell in second. At the rail, Minister of Soul is now asked for a bit more in third. Thule Fog is right next to him. Another 2.5 lengths back to Brando the bartender, who's starting to rally on the outside. And Starter running trails Pee Wee Reese the leader to Eddie Haskell at the 8th pole. Pee Wee Reese still clear by 2. Eddie Haskell trying hard from second. Then comes Brando the bartender moving into third. They're coming to the 16th pole. Pee Wee Reese a length and a half to Eddie Haskell. Pee Wee Reese holding on. Pee Wee Reese coast to coast in the Sensational Star Stakes. Second to Eddie Haskell, then Brando the bartender, followed by Minister of Soul. In the winner's circle is number 7, Pee Wee Reese, a 6-year-old dark bay or brown horse by Tribal Rule out of Bluegrass Bell, owned by Nick Alexander. The winning trainer is Phil D'Amato, and the jockey Drayden Van Dyke. Pee Wee Reese was bred in California by his owner, Nick Alexander. The running time, 1:10.84 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, in the winner's circle to make the presentation to the connections of Pee Wee Reese is Mike Willman. Mike is the Director of Publicity here at Santa Anita Park, also host of Thoroughbred Los Angeles, and the owner, breeder of the 2004 Sensational Star Stakes winner, McCann's Mojave. Up.
Big performance off the layoff for the name of one of the great shortstops of Dodger lore, Pee Wee Reese, taking the Sensational Star. Let's talk to Phil D'Amato. Phil, most people, and I was one of them, thought there might be a little bit of a log jam up there, but Pee Wee made the lead pretty easy. Were you under the impression that was going to happen?
On paper, there looked like there was a ton of speed. I told Drayden to help him out there, and if he popped on top, go with it, and he got him out of there beautifully and went on with it. Drayden said he was, you know, pricking his ears out there and just was doing it really comfortably.
Not all horses are good off the big layoff here, but to be fair, this horse was also 2 for 2 going in on the hillside. Did that play in the decision?
Yeah, you know, I think he's a good miler, but down the hill, he's a force to be reckoned with.
All right, Phil, we appreciate the time. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's talk to the Dodger lover. Aptly named the Pee Wee Reese, and the Dodgers right now are looking pretty good so far. Let's talk about this horse. You as a Calbred owner, you've been a breeder for so many years. This has to be particularly gratifying to win with a horse like this.
He's very special for us. He's had his problems along the line, and unfortunately we lost his mare a couple of years ago. But we think he might even be a good stallion. But like all the Calbreds, you get to run against Calbreds in a maiden race, then you get a protected race, and you don't have to face the big boys for 3 or 4 races, and we brought him along like that. And that was a big help. We didn't face open company for 3 races, and then when we did, he whipped them.
Well, just like Pee Wee Reese, he proved to be very, very durable.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, man. Continued success, and go Dodgers.
Could I just say thank you to Kerry and Frankie back at the ranch and all the rest of the crew who took such good care of him when he was laid up. Awesome job.
Nick, I believe you just did. Let's hear it for Pee Wee Reese taking the Sensational Star.